Hello, and once again, we are live to the Modern Mystery School UK EU podcast and YouTube channel. Today, we are joined by Dr. Sean Carey. How are you?
Sister Kate, I'm doing so well. I'm so grateful to be on with you.
Well, I am excited again because I get to talk about my favorite thing, life activation. Everything in the mystery school is my favorite thing now. People will get that. But truly, the life activation is one of the all-time favorites because you are a chiropractor.
Yeah.
So you have, a certain training, maybe some might say more logical, some might say not. So I'd be interested to understand why you would want the life activation and then what you experienced and what you thought of it.
Yeah, what a great question. So firstly, what got me into life activation is I saw my friend, Dr. Nick Penzarello. We were at a chiropractic gathering and he was glowing one day. And I was like, what'd you do? You're glowing. And he's like, I went and did this thing with this guy. It's called life activation. You should do it. So that night I texted the guy, Jordan Bain, and said, hey, I want to do this life activation thing. I saw my friend Nick, he was glowing. I'd love to try that. And I received life activation and it really did feel that way to me. It felt like a glow, like this inner glow. And I couldn't quite tell you what happened to me. Like there was so many changes that life activation brought about, but something deep within knew that it was good. I was like, I don't quite know what this is, but I can feel that it's good and I want more of it. And then I just kind of took off running after that point. So that was my first intro as far as how I got into it. My little brother had huge struggles. I just have one brother. He had some really big struggles. After I got the life activation, we had done everything to help him both, from more holistic avenues that I have as a chiropractor. And I'm familiar with many different holistic healing modalities through that. But then also through more Western medicine, and he was just kind of lost. And then I sent him I got him his Christmas present like 4 months early. I sent him to Jordan and he had this amazing turnaround too. So that was so beautiful to see. And that was something that inspired me to really want to do this in terms of service for other people as well.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Because we do have a lot of chiropractors that are also life activation practitioners. Why is that?
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah. Well, I think I contributed in some way. I helped bring it up forward, which is good. But also, chiropractic philosophy, it comes actually from theosophy. So the first chiropractors, they were theosophists, which was really a branch of the Golden Dawn, where it was more some of the Golden Dawn, they used to bring that forward with theosophy to the public. And the chiropractors combined that education with biology. Because what has started happening is they started working with people as far as in terms of healing. They didn't quite understand what was happening. So they were looking for universal principles of how the body worked and how energy worked. And that directed them to theosophy. So it very much aligns with the entire path in Hermetics aligns with our training with chiropractic philosophy.
Amazing. I love that. I love that. Now, in terms of the life activation, do you think that it's suitable for everybody, or are there certain people that shouldn't have it, or are there certain people that definitely should have it? What do you feel?
I feel like it's a huge upgrade for somebody. I feel like that it's something that, yes, you should do it, and you should do it soon because of the amount of benefit that you actually get. One of the ways that I describe life activation to people is that in life, it's kind of like we have this blueprint when we come down here, when we come into physicality as far as how life can be. It's this beautiful, joyful experience with all the incredible paths that are available to us. And oftentimes through life, it's almost like kind of things feel like they go wrong. Maybe that blueprint gets coffee spilled on it. Maybe it's, tucked away, crumpled into a ball. And the experience that I feel like I had and that I share with other people, it's almost like that blueprint is just kind of refreshed. And it's highlighted where you are and how to get to where you want to go in terms of what the highest potential is and path for you. And not only that, it actually just gives you this boost too in that direction. So I think that's a huge benefit that's available to everybody. And another thing that I would say is that it's such an amazing modality in terms of balancing. Our energetic structures are complex, and that was one of the things as a chiropractor that stood out to me was that the human body is very complex. We have many different organ systems. We have the biochemistry, we have the physics, we have the biomechanics, the nervous system. There's so many pieces. But our energetic body is like that as well. And the life activation, it really balances so many different aspects of the energetic body in a way that if that person, people just benefit from that. And I did an interview with Founder Goodney for a podcast that I have, and he had said that when somebody's truly balanced, there's really no need for healing. They're balanced. Like you're kind of done. But this world tends to make us very unbalanced. So I think everybody could benefit from some balancing in terms of what life activation offers, and certainly the boost that it gives you.
I saw that interview, and I'm just going to say, if you haven't watched it yet, everybody, please watch it. It is amazing. I loved that. I loved that interview you did with Founder. There was such golden nuggets in there. I was like, whoa, this is excellent. So thank you for that.
Oh, yeah, thank you to Founder.
It was nice for me to watch somebody else doing the interview. Yeah. I loved it. And, Founder Goodney always, he still says, the life activation is the fertile ground from which all healing can take place.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. And I think it's so true. I didn't fully understand at the beginning, but I've done many, many life activations. And it's something that I've noticed with my clients is that people just, there's an inner peace, like an inner relaxation that kind of comes when somebody knows like they're okay, they're on the right track. We can be really stressed if we feel like something in our life is fundamentally incorrect. It creates a huge source of chronic stress, and the nervous system will get tense, and it can create all sorts of physical and emotional problems. But I think that life activation really brings people with that hope and that sense of inner peace and that knowledge of everything's going to be okay. We are that spirit. We have this spiritual inheritance, and the life activation renews that vision for us. And at the same time, it gives you this incredible gift of clarity so that you can see where you do need to make changes. But it's that you have the clarity instead of this uncertainty, and that alone brings huge peace.
I love it. Thank you. Our time is whizzing by. Is there anything else that you would like to add? Anything that you can share more on the life activation in particular circumstance, a client that you may have had, or something that jumps out at you, or a little gem?
Yeah, well, I think it really helps awaken the intuition. I've had clients start dreaming again, make so many incredible changes as a result of life activation. And myself as well, my family members, they've all been life activated and that type of thing. I've had clients come off hard drugs, give up addictions, destructive relationships, all those things. One thing, if I could say, is that not only would I encourage people to receive life activation, but to go through the process of becoming a life activation practitioner, because of what that does in terms of somebody's ability to work with energy and understand the deeper flow of energy and spiritual perception. It's going to make all aspects of your life better. One thing that I used to struggle with as a chiropractor was sometimes I would be speaking with people and I felt like I couldn't penetrate their mind in a certain way. And my guide, Jordan Bain, he talked about how life activation practitioners have this ability to speak to somebody's heart in a totally different way. And it's like your heart becomes so open through this process that it makes your relationships better. And you can communicate to people in a much deeper, more authentic way. And I think the world needs more of that. So I'd say, yes, get life activated, and then go forward and do Healers Academy, because that's going to benefit you even more.
Well, I couldn't have said that better myself. I mean, I love it. It's so true. That's what I always say to people, is like, come to Healers, because everything changes, and you're right. It's that way that you can communicate, your heart's open, and also that you get to be able to do a life activation and bring that light through you, which is transformative. So maybe we'll get you back on to talk about Healers Academy and initiation, so we don't, we've got more to chat about.
Yes, absolutely. I look forward to it. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing that. I know that's going to inspire a lot of people, because again, it's just that hearing it from that different perspective, and there was some such gems in there. So thank you for that.
Oh, thank you so much, Mrs. McCabe. Thank you, everybody, for joining us and sharing your life.
Yeah, and we can connect you if you want a life activation. We have people in over 55 countries, so we can help. Or if you want to just chat, we'll connect you. Let us know, and we can organize that for you. So great. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Thank you so much.